If you're a real estate agent, I want to say this in the most respectful way possible. So before you rule out a brokerage model, just run the numbers. Most of us were taught, choosing the brokerage kind of the same way for years and years. It's going to look at the office culture, the local reputation, splits, and how long the company's been around, right? And there's really nothing wrong with that. But here is an honest comparison I want you to think about. Years ago, Blockbuster dominated their industry. They weren't bad at what they did. They just built their entire business around physical distribution. Then along came Netflix, as you know. And they didn't win because the movies changed. They won because the distribution changed. Real estate is going through a similar shift when it comes to brokerages. Most traditional brokerages are still built around buildings, geography, and local infrastructure. The model I am with at eXp Realty is built around platform, scale, and digital collaboration. This isn't about saying one company is good and another company is bad. This is about asking a very simple question as an agent. Does my brokerage model still match how business actually grows today? So here's what I encourage you to do. No pressure, no pitch, just run the numbers. Look at your current splits, your cap, your overhead, your long-term growth, and your ability to create income that doesn't stop when or if you stop selling. I looked at these numbers when I made the move over, and it really kind of changed how I looked at my career, not just this year, but 5-10 years down the road. If you're an agent and you're even a little curious about a different model, I'm always open to a real conversation. No pressure, no recruiting pressure, no awkward presentation. Just really simply run the numbers. Let's run the numbers and see if it makes sense to you. That's it. That's really all it is. We can run the numbers. If your current brokerage is still where you want to be, fantastic. You can just keep on going the way you're going. Or if it makes sense to get additional income because the split is better or because there's stock options or whichever it might be, then maybe you consider a transition, whichever. But just run the numbers for yourself. I have done this a few times, and each time I have compared over the last few years, I have stuck with eXp. Previously, I was with smaller brokerages, and the splits were not as competitive as eXp, the model, and the cap was also significantly different, as in there maybe wasn't one. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. But let's just run the numbers. You owe it to yourself if you could be making more money. Thanks for watching. Take care.